Yoga and relationships, relationships and yoga. So, the other day I went into the pharmacy because I was looking to buy razors. And I knew what I was looking for. They're in this little pink container thing, and so that's what I went looking for in all these aisles. And I started walking up and down the aisles, sure that I would find them very, very shortly. And I walked through the entire store and I couldn't find them. And I thought, well, this is ridiculous. This is London Drugs. Of course they have razors here. And so I went back through the entire store again. And again, I didn't see it. And then I started going back a third time and I stopped and I said, wait a minute. Something is wrong. I am not seeing what's in front of me. And I stopped and I opened my eyes and I stopped looking for the pink razors and instead started taking in what was actually around me. And wouldn't you know, of course, there they were, a whole pile of razors, not in their little pink containers, but a whole pile of razors right there. And this is how we do our lives. We go through the world and we filter out all the information based on what we want or what we expect. So what winds up happening is that the only things that we see are what we want and what we expect. And then we miss the entirety of the world that is outside of those parameters. I didn't see the rest of the store. And in fact, when I stopped and I opened my eyes to look around, I was overwhelmed by how much there was to see. And I had to slow down and really take the time to see what was there. And in, of course, our relationships, we do this all the time. We show up with our partner and we expect them to be a certain way. So of course, that's what we see. Or we're with our partner and we want something to be a certain way. So of course, that's what we filter for. Instead, can we slow down enough, just like I had to do, to pause and stop and open our eyes to what is actually there, because the world is huge. And we learn to, as a matter of efficiency, as a matter of survival, we learn to filter out 98% of what we see, because it's so hard to take in the rest of it. But then we miss all of these small little miraculous and surprising details that are right underneath our noses, right in front of our eyes. So in our relationships, rather than showing up with the expectations of how it should be or how we want it to be, can we instead show up with our person and just slow down enough to see what's really there? That's the thought for now. See you on the mat.